Hiya, welcome to the channel. Today is going to be an instructional video for yourselves. It's going to consist of me trying to show you how to use rollers on a bike. Really easy thing to do. The thing to remember when you're on the rollers is try not to think about it too much. It's really weird. When I first did it, when I first learnt how to use rollers, I used them. I put them in the hallway where I'd got something each side of me to, you know, like if I come off that way. And basically I did it with my elbows and, you know, rode like that. Or you can buy supports, you can buy loads of things for them. But I think the only advice I could give you really is what I've seen on the Global Cycle Network, is just pedal as hard. So if you feel your front wheel wobbling or if you feel slightly unbalanced, just put it in harder gear and pedal and you will naturally just balance. It's just like going on the road. If you stopped pedaling going up an hill and didn't put your foot down, you'd fall off your bike, wouldn't you? It's exactly the same thing. And after all of this, you need to remember your feet are only that far off the floor, aren't they? So it's not too much to worry about. Right, let's have a go. I'm out in the garage and I'm ready to set up. And it's as easy as anything. And you'll see now. Basically, I've got the Elite rollers. The Elite, well mine are called the Elite parabolic rollers. You can put all sensors on it if you want, but I've got the Garmin. So if you want to tell your speed, you can do. If not, you don't have to. But they do sell sensors for them. They're fully adjustable for different size bikes as well. You can bolt it. I'll show you all of that in a second in the next clip. But you can adjust it for any bikes. I think they are predominantly like road bike toys. Rollers. This is a toy to me. I love it. One thing to remember is always. And I know you're not going out on the road, but always put your helmet on. I know it might sound silly, might seem silly, but if you come off, you can still hit your head, can't you? And there's plenty of sharp edges in this garage if you want to hit your head. Right, onto the setting up. So, here's my rollers. I got them from Alfred's actually, and they're really decent. And here's the adjustment that I was talking about earlier. So you can actually adjust the length. Basically, they was just set when I brought them. They was just set on whatever they're on now, and I've not messed about with them, and they're absolutely perfect. And they're really easy to set up. This is one thing. So when we're talking about rollers, they're really good, and they have got a certain amount of resistance. But this is one thing where you benefit from having both turbo trainers and rollers, because rollers are good. Rollers are really good. They're good for core strength. Really good for core strength. Like after a winter training month, when you've been off the road and then you go out with your mates and you see the typical wobble, you know, when they go to drink the bottle, when they drink the water, you don't get none of that. Your balance is, because obviously with your balance on your bike, it all runs on your core strength. I've not got great core strength. I'm not saying that I have, but these help. I don't do enough strength training, and part of my journey is I'm going to do it for you lot. I'm going to show you some few bits. So that's another video idea. So right, let's get back onto it. So you've got the roller there, which there's a band that goes around it, and that just clips on. But what we do is we just pop that on, unroll that, and as you're unrolling it, it will hook on to there, hopefully, which it isn't, as per usual. I'm going to try and do something. And that's that set up. Right, now that's all set up and ready, I now need to get my cycling shoes on, because I use clipping pedals, and helmet. Right, now's the time to get yourself on the bike. And this is really easy. Basically, get your back brake, or your front brake I'd usually say. 1 foot on the turbo, on the rollers, sorry, thinking the wrong thing. So, front brake on, and then clip in, then just let it go, and then that is you on the roller. The next thing is to pedal. So, what I'd recommend is to change up into a really hard gear, you know, like probably the smallest ring. Don't leave it on, you don't have to put it on your big ring on the front. And then, as soon as you get going, that's it, when you're on. Now the trick to this is to keep a good resistance on your legs. So, you know, not too easy, don't spin out, really hard, good cadence, and you'll be alright. Another thing is to concentrate on something in front of you. So now I'm looking at you, the camera, the people. Do that. Don't look down at the wheel, because it at first sends you a bit wobbly. So that's that really. I hope this has been of some help for you. I mean, to start with, you could cycle like this, you know? But you will naturally feel yourself levelling up the harder you push, and you can just take off and go. So that's the how-to video for using rollers on your road bike. Any questions? Post them down below. Thank you for watching. Bye.